2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quack and John McCarthy. All right, Beamer, you've played them all, you know only too well. In terms of the PGA Tour, where does the Copperhead course at Innisbrook Resort rank as one of the toughest?
Copperhead, does that sound like a friendly kind of snake to you? Something that you want to go up and pet and kind of hang out with and pal around and show your friend? Yeah, no, neither would I. Yeah, that's what you get when you go to the Copperhead golf course. I mean, it swirls back and forth, it winds in and out, and it's probably, I think, one of the hardest driving golf courses we have on the PGA Tour. The guys who drive it straight, they love it. You know, obviously iron game and all that's important, but I think it comes down to if you drive it well, you're going to have more opportunities to find these smallish type greens. But again, there's nothing really super friendly or fun about a golf course named after a lethal snake that lives in the water. Yeah, no thanks.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole.
Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
This one's got to pump the brakes. That one's just found its way onto the first step. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
And from the rough, too. This is looking nice.
Setting up now, this one from a fairway out. And he's down there. You got to read?
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
Oh, he's going to like the look of this. Come on. Take it. Take it. No. So close. Lining up the birdie putt here. Job done. Let's head to the next.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke. I can tell you that.
He currently sits in third position. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Quality shot, that one. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. 4 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Sitting at -2 for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
Yeah, that one will play. This shot is about 140 yards out. This one is right down the pipe. Outstanding approach shot.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Going with the 6-iron here. Great looking shot this. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Good looking putt. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 5th is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5. That's too bad. Put a great effort on that stroke.
Let's return to live play now. Second shot here on the 5th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Oh, he's hit it straight into the woods. No good there. This now, his 3rd shot. He leads the field by a stroke. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this. It'll add up.
He's got this one for birdie.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Ooh, this needs to hold on to the fairway. And breathe. It avoided the rough.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
As we now move to the next hole, he has a 4-shot advantage. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
What a quality shot that was.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
That's frustrating. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, I like the look of this. Could it go in? Oh, well played.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
And that will take him to 8 under. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Should find the green here. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. Just a 4-footer remaining. And as we make the turn, Rich, he's playing very nicely out in front.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the 2nd week in a row. Impressive.
Well, that'll work there. A birdie putt awaits. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. And you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Oh, that just brushed past the hole. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And he's down there. You got a read?
It's a little tricky to see. It's not a straight putt. There is a bit of right-hand movement at the end.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That's just inside the range.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
An opportunity for a birdie here. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here.
Oh, that is a touch of class from the sand. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Going with the 5-iron here. Well played there, pin high.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Interested to take a look at this approach shot. Tony Finau has got plenty of power, but he's also got plenty of finesse. And back to the play, shall we? This putt coming up is for birdie. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
It looked like it came out of a cannon.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Good play there, Rich. I like it a lot.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
He's standing over his third shot. Oh, almost made an eagle. Just a short putt remaining here. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. Opting for the 6-iron. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. 11 feet left to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
John, what's the line on this putt?
Looking like it's going right to left.
Rolling end to end, it's looking nice.
Let's take a closer look at Colin Morikawa from moments ago. Fine effort from our man, currently chasing the leader. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 16th hole, right in the middle of the snake pit here at the Copperhead course. Par 4 measuring over 450 yards.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He sits in first position. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot. Plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
That's disappointing. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently sitting at an impressive 17 under for this event. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the snake pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
Good shot there.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead. He's managed to hole out now and has the clubhouse lead. That's good golf, but the nervous wait begins as the rest of the field finishes up. This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We've got final round coverage coming your way right now. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. The crowd is up for it this week, I can tell you that. Glad to have you with us as we kick off the next event right here on 2K Sports. Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway, and that's going to set the tone for the day. That'll work there. His second shot here. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going left to right.
It's pretty handy here. This one's got some momentum to it. Oh, beauty. He finds himself with a share of the lead. Rich, the tee shot at the second requires a different shape to the one off the first.
Yeah, downhill par 4, just those bunkers down on the left-hand side there. Fairway does pitch from left to right, so if you can hit a little baby draw out there, that'd be perfect. Second shot, once again, it plays down the hill. Not much danger around this, even those two bunkers there. They really shouldn't be in play.
And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And with that, he's now broken the tie. All alone at the top of the leaderboard. As we head to the third, Rich, take us through it.
Canyons over on the left-hand side must be avoided at all costs. Anything out to the right-hand side is just fine. Challenging second shot over the canyons, over a deep bunker fronting this green. Not much of a target once you do find the green, so anytime you find it in 2, you'll have a decent look at birdie.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
I think this one is going to move to the left.
Looking good.
That one never quite was hit hard enough, was it? Currently a couple under for the event. Well, let's cross over to 4, Rich.
Downhill par 4 the entire way. Big bunker on the right-hand side. Could see a fair amount of action. Second shot, again, slightly downhill to a green on the left-hand side. There's one large false front. Got to be long with your second shot.
Handy effort, that one. That was special. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Okay, let's head over to the first par 3 on the course, the 5th hole.
A challenging little par 3 down the hill, deep bunker on the right-hand side that could see a fair amount of action. When the pin's on the left, it's go time. Pin back right. Watch out.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Not a bad play, that one. This putt is about 16 feet.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. Leading by a shot after that hole. Let's go to the 6th, one of the best short falls on the course.
No bunkers on this hole, a unique feature. However, desert everywhere. Take out a fairway metal, maybe even low driver, chase it up the fairway. Second shot to a plateau style green. There's a little backstop at the back of this green that you can use when the pin is in the back portion of it.
This shot from 120 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That was a great shot at the right time. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Well, Rich, at the 7th, are the big hitters thinking of carrying the corner here?
Only the biggest hitters in the game have any thoughts of carrying those trees down the left-hand side. Mere mortals like us bail it out to the right, find the heart of the fairway, and just a short second shot back up the hill. It's birdie time.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. This is his 2nd shot. Nicely done. 11 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, I've got it going right to left here, I think.
Let's head over to the 3rd. Here's Brooke Anderson. Just didn't drop. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader has built a 3-shot buffer here as we head over to the next. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Oh, this is a scary par 3. Long down the hill. Canyons right, bunkers right. Bailout areas over to the left-hand side. A little low area right there. A big green, but it's flat.
Oh, you want to show your friends how good you are? Hit the stinger off the tee. Gold. And hitting yet another green here in regulation. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that takes him to 6 under. Holding steady in first place after that one. As we head to the 9th, a lot of players are thinking a genuine birdie hole, but maybe even an eagle's possible.
Oh, this is a birdie hole. Par 5, reachable by everybody should they find the fairway. You got bunker left, trees out to the right-hand side. Thread that needle. Second shot into a green that's protected nicely with a couple of bunkers short and to the right to a green that's got a lot of movement. 2 different shelves, 1 left and 1 right.
Yeah, I see it, mate, but I don't even know if there's a par 3 in the next 3 holes.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
This putt, it's a 34-footer.
this putt to get to 7 under the card. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
Great birdie putt, and that will take him to 7 under. And Rich, he's doing a lovely job out there, taking care of business.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Second shot here at the 10th. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Ooh, this is on a good line. Good speed about it. Look at this. And he's made it. What a putt. And that will take him to 8 under. As we head over to the 11th, Rich at TPC Summerlin, your thoughts on this hole?
This is a really strong driving hole, probably one of the more difficult ones on the golf course. Bunker left, bunker right, those both are on the player's mind. From there, a second shot to an hourglass-shaped green that's got a runoff in the back portion of it. That a lot of times catches players off guard, and that's when bogeys and doubles are made.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, that's beautifully judged. Putting for birdie here. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And as we head to the 12th, it's the first time some water comes into play on this inward half.
Yeah, shortish par 4 downhill, but it plays much longer because you don't take driver off the tee normally. You want to take something less, hit it out to the right-hand side, just shy of that water. From there, a forced carry over that water to a green that tilts from left to right towards the water. Be smart here. Don't bring that water in play. Anything out to the left with that second shot is absolutely fine.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And now that finds him in first place. And 13 might be unlucky for some, but not here at TPC Summerlin.
Oh, 13 is my favorite number. How'd you know, Luke? Listen, tee it high, let it fly, let the big dog eat. All of it. Go ahead and just Hulk smash it off the tee. Wide open fairway from there. Second shot, if you're going to go for the green, you got some trees to contend with, a bunker to contend with, but every player should be thinking about knocking it on in 2 here and making eagle, birdie at worst.
I call it albatross.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
38 feet to go with this putt.
Albatross, mate.
A big breaking putt. This has started perfectly.
That's well judged. Good speed, good line. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, that was pure. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Well, the 15th at TPC Summerlin is one of my favourites, Rich. A drivable par 4.
The drivable par 4 all day long. If you miss it way left, though, you have some canyons that you may not like. But other than that, those bunkers that surround the green, all 5 of them are just fine. They're deep, but everything is uphill, and the green is usually soft enough to get the ball close no matter where the pin is located.
Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
That's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
And I think this one's going to go right to left.
That putt seemed to lack a little bit of feel. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. 16 is a terrific risk reward par 5, Rich.
Very reachable. Find the fairway. Then you have a decision to make. Can I carry this water, and with what club? When it lands on the green, it's firm, it's nasty. It'll probably go over the green, but don't try and be a hero. Try and find anything in the back portion green, even in the bunker, is fine. Coming up short, that is obviously not very good.
Playing from around 210 yards here. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Putting for eagle here. Well, that looked like a confident stroke. This is going right at the hole. You beauty! What a putt. He'll like to look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Well, after having a run of birdieable holes, we step up onto the 17th tee here at TPC Summerlin.
And it's a scary par 3 down the hill, water on the left-hand side. Most players bailing out to the right-hand side of the green, oftentimes finding that bunker, which then becomes a little dicey as that green goes from right to left towards that water.
Going with the 5-iron here. Great shot. Just 10 feet to the cup here. And he's down there. You got a read?
Ever so slightly, this one's going right.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Always love a strong two-shotter to finish any round of golf. And the 18th at TPC Summerlin is exactly that.
18 at Summerlin is a long hitter's dream. The further down the left-hand side you can go, carry that canyon, the shorter your second shot is. From there, you've got a green that is long, narrow, with water on the left-hand side. Distance control with your second shot is an absolute must.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead. His round has come to a close. That is an impressive birdie. And Rich, you know what this is like, going back-to-back on the PGA Tour. How big is it?
It's a lot more mentally difficult than I think a lot of people understand. I'm very impressed with how this player held up the final 9 holes. Congratulations. Great finish.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.